Congratulations on the win. It's Samba.
Samba.
Third year, a lot of yapping, a lot of talking, but hey, that just shows the amount of pride, the amount of confidence, and the amount of little bit of prestige, little swag he brings to the table.
Are you guys not entertained?
So I've been playing Rocket League since like probably 2015, 2016. When it came out on Xbox, it was kind of later than everyone else. And then I switched to PC like probably like 2018-ish, like kind of before CRL started. And then that's when fall 2019 is when I like joined, CRL, and I've been there since 2019. And I really never expected to get good at the game, ever. It kind of just happened. And like, I slowly just kept getting better and better and better. Then, I realized I could play college, like Rocket League, to the school I was going to. I wasn't going for Rocket League, I was just going to it because it's close to my house. Rocket League ended up being like an opportunity, so I just tried out, and now I'm here, and I just kept getting better because of, CRL basically.
Was there something in particular during your time playing Rocket League that kind of clicked in as, oh, hey, I can actually do something with this. I can go somewhere with this. This is actually something I'm decently good at.
It's basically college that kind of motivated me to get better. Because like when I first joined, I was pretty bad, like CRL wise. Like I was just like a random, I was honestly just a random. Got carried by Adverse for years. That was like a big motivational factor for it too, is how good he was. I always wanted to like team with him outside of CRL. So like I ended up teaming with him for like about a year now, like outside of CRL, which has been nice. I just grinded really hard I've been grinding really hard for 4 years now. Just trying to because I hate losing. Like every loss, I just feel like it's like a learning opportunity. And so I just want to be the best. And I've worked really hard. That's kind of like the main reason, was just trying to get better at CRL and win the whole thing.
So what is one of your favorite memories from your time at UT Arlington?
Probably qualifying for the CRL World Championship. Like it's actually been like almost a year now.
Yeah.
That was like an amazing moment. We won like Game 7 in the quarterfinals versus San Diego State with like 10 seconds left. Adverse had like a crazy double tap to put us ahead.
Oh Lord!
Samba dropping it down, and it's an Adverse goal. He scores with 11 seconds left in Game 7.
And then we played LSU right after in the semifinals to qualify. And we won Game 7, and like that one was more like surreal because we were up like 3-1, and like you can feel it, like that we're like, oh my god, we're gonna win. And then there's like a minute left, and Nava scored the 4th goal, and it was just like, oh my god, we're gonna make it. And it was like I couldn't believe it. That was like our first ever good season. Also, we've been pretty like an underperforming team, I'd say, until like the World Championship season, which was last spring. We went like 12-3. Yeah, I mean, that was like one of the greatest moments ever. And then I'd say playing at CRL Worlds, like beating Penn State. We were down like 3-1 with a minute left in Game 5, and we came back and won like 4-3. Qualified for Championship Sunday. So like that was probably another moment.
Ooh, and right now Adverse.
What? That went in?
Wait a second. 3-3 tie game.
Huge sigh of relief from Samba to tie this one up and at least give him a shot to win Game 5.
Oh. Right now, let's see who's going to be able to find this first shot here, right now.
It's
Samba! It's going to be Samba able to answer, and UTA have scored 3 goals in 25 seconds to make an insane comeback.
He knew it had to be him.
Would you say there's anything in particular that you've learned either in life or in college or in Rocket League specifically since starting playing college, playing CRL, like as a player, as a person, that kind of stuff?
I don't even know, honestly. Like, I guess be like a good teammate and like good time management. I guess what it's like to be in a team, because I was really never on a gaming team before CRL. I was on the sports teams all the time. I captained my soccer team for 3 years. So I kind of know what it's like to be on a team, and I know how to deal with a bunch of different, I guess, like adversity, like just different personalities and all that stuff.
So what does CRL mean to you? Why is it important to you?
I mean, it's important because I guess maybe who I am, like just my name's Samba. Like I came in as like a random. I guess I could still be a random to some people. I feel like I've made a good name for myself. There's actually a crazy stat, like the most points of all time in CRL, like total points. I'm number 1, which is like mind blowing to me. I've been here for 4 years, and I remember my first game like it was yesterday. So I mean, it's flown by. It's been a lot of fun. Obviously, competing's been amazing. The winnings have helped me pay for college and stuff. It's been great to team with all my teammates.
Yeah, So what would you say is the biggest hurdle that you've had to overcome in your Rocket League career? Be it a bad series loss, you know, a case of the yips for a couple weeks, internal team issues, stuff like that.
I've never really think about this one a lot, but like looking back at it, I used to have really, really bad anxiety coming into games my very first semester. I remember my first ever game. I've never felt so nervous in my entire life doing anything. Like we were playing first ever CRL game, playing Arizona, who were the previous champions of CRL, like on the main stream. And so I was so nervous. I've never played on a stream before. And like it was obviously the Rocket League Twitch, so like it was where all the pros played. Yeah. And I kid you not, I was shaking. My whole body felt like I had the chills. I feel like if I press my jump button, my car is gonna fall to the ground. That's how heavy I felt. Like I felt so tense. I felt like if I got out of my chair, I was gonna fall on the ground and fall through the floor. Like I have never felt that feeling in my entire life ever again. Like just shaking, just tense, heavy. I felt like I couldn't do anything.
I'm so used to Arizona being the team that is constantly sitting on the other team's half and just throwing the ball into the corner, smashing it off the wall, chasing down every challenge you can possibly get. But that was Texas Arlington this game. It was just Arizona sitting there. Why can we not clear the ball, guys? And they're all just like, I literally have no idea.
Boost. Yeah, no boost either.
There were several times I don't think they expected a challenge to come from where it did. I mean, Samba a couple of times would just cut rotation on his way back.
I guess with more experience, it just went away. Like I don't really get nervous anymore. I get like the little butterflies, but they go away. But yeah, I used to have really, really, really bad nerves and anxiety. I guess anyone who's still suffering with that is like it'll probably go away once you keep playing, obviously. Like experience helps a lot. That's what helped me. So yeah, I'd say that. And besides that, just like the mental aspect, just losing series you shouldn't lose always hit me hard. Like there's some series that I just like, I'm upset for like days because I'm like, how did I lose that? So it's like overcoming that and be able to bounce back.
Did that feel like it was kind of like coming back a little bit during your Worlds run, or was Worlds just a different thing? Like
I was like way more confident just because I was a better player. Like back in the fall 2019, I was not that good. Like I was just scared. So that was like a big reason because I just knew I wasn't as good as the other players. I'd say like I was pretty nervous in the quarterfinals because if you lost that match, there's no like second chance. You had to go to the last chance qualifier, but if you lost the semifinal, you had a second chance in the third, fourth match to make it still. So like getting through that quarterfinal was the hard part. So like once we got to the semifinal versus LSU, I felt so much more like calm just because, you know, I just knew we had two chances in the back of my head. But yeah, it was definitely nowhere near as bad as like that first ever game. Like I don't think anything's ever gonna top that. Like, but yeah, obviously still get nervous, like a little bit nervous, but yeah, not as bad.
How does it feel to be graduating and passing on the torch to your teammates in Adverse and Nava?
Yeah, I mean, it's weird. I'm excited for them to you know, Adverse and I have been together this whole time, so it's gonna be weird. I wonder if it's gonna be weird for him and me, but I know they're gonna do well. They're both good players, very experienced, so I think they're gonna be able to help whoever comes in. Obviously, the team's gonna look way different with me gone. I feel like because like, you know, I've been here since the beginning with Ad, and we've had like 3 different teammates. So yeah, I mean, I'm excited for him though. I mean, I'll be supporting him still. There's a possibility that I might be in another school playing. I'm not gonna say anything else more.
Well, I mean, you kind of alluded to it a little bit, but what are your post-college plans for Rocket League specifically?
Depending on the situation that I talked about earlier about, so I do have an offer for a possible master's degree that comes with like a job with it that I really need, or like I want to do that helps me with my future. Like I want to be an esports director at a college, so like I have a good opportunity there, and then it's playing as a possibility. I still don't know if I want to play yet. If I have the opportunity, I might play, and then I think that will depend if I still do like try to do RLCS, because if I'm still playing college, I still want to get better. But if I'm not going to be playing in college, and I just don't see a point of me still continuing to try to grind when I can be focusing on other things. Like I'll still play the game, but just not putting as many hours. Like right now, I'm always like 70 to 80 past 2. So yeah, I don't know. But like right now, the plan is to get a master's degree, and then, yeah, hopefully that works out.
Do you have anything that you want to say specifically to your teammates in Adverse and Nava as you're heading into the sunset of your career in CRL?
Yeah, I mean, they've been great teammates. Couldn't have asked for, you know, better teammates. Also had Genghis and Echo years ago, so shout out to them too also for giving me a chance. I mean, I'm excited. I'm thankful to have them too as my teammates, and I'm excited for their future as well.